Welcome back to Pokemon Platinum. So last time we explored the left side over there, and today we're going to continue with Buck to explore the rest of the volcano. It's been a long time since I recorded. I think we had to deal with Team Galactic. They were up to no good here, trying to do something with Heatran, probably. And we did find the last plate. The flame plate was, of course, on the other side of this mountain. Did we battle these guys yet? I don't know. Yes, we did. But Buck was just assisting with his Claydol, kind of. It's mostly defensive. It likes light screen reflect to put those up first before we do anything else, it seems. Still better than the Chansey Cheryl had. Okay, yeah. Well, that's a shame. That means we might have to come back here later. To get the Pokemon, of course. It's just kind of like one big empty room, honestly. Did we come here yet? I think we did. Is this just where we... Yes, just where we were. Kind of a waste of repels to do this. Yeah, also, I think Pokemon is going to be uploaded at different times. This looks suspicious. Well, not at different times, but at different days, because I do want to keep uploading more and more of Conquest. I think I'm going to put my side project off until after I'm done with Pokemon. I have started on it, though, by the way. Although I did lose my progress in, it required me to play through every Fire Emblem game, and I did lose my progress in FE5, so I have to redo that one, which is kind of a pain because that one is, really long to get to where I need to be. Anyway. Let's see what Buck's Claydol wants to do here. It wants to go for screens. We should be almost done exploring the island soon. We do have a few other routes once we get out of this volcano. And there really isn't too much to do after that. These guys have a full team. Let's just try something else. I should just go for Flare Blitz because Buck is here. I keep forgetting that. I think these are actually the only two we have to fight left in the volcano, so not too much more to go here, but I'm probably coming back here. Oh, that might be off... Well, no. I do have to catch the Pokemon here, but maybe we can show off the other items off screen that we're missing because of the rock climb limitation. You're probably more threatening to Titania. And you're definitely threatening to Claydol. And you're going to take forever to die or lose hit points since you're really, a massive wall of HP. Yeah, we'll just go for Flare Blitz. And Drifloon's ability. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, you're also a dark type, so that wouldn't be good for Claydol either. And grass. Also wouldn't be good for Claydol. I'm probably going to have to keep, I think I kept Felicia bench for this, because it's HMs, like, galore once we get out of this cave. I do remember there being quite a few rock climb areas once we get out and explore the western half of the island. Luckily, you can't fly yet. Well, let's just switch to someone else. Yeah, I think the bad guys are in there, so maybe we're not done here yet. That's fine. I expected there to be a lot more of the volcano, and we have to come back for that, because Buck cannot climb. It's kind of dumb that they don't let you do that, but oh well. Guess all we can do is run towards the middle and hope we can get to that. It's right behind these two. Have we been in this top corner yet? This is some interesting music. I don't think it plays anywhere else in the game. Have we battled you? No. Okay. So we haven't covered the entire western half yet. Now, Claydol should have levitate. Yeah. So it's fine to go for basically an AoE move, but definitely don't want to go for Surf with Claydol. And yeah, Gibble's no threat. And Claydol's probably going, no, you're not going for Psychic. I mean, I guess it's still a good move against Machamp Cross Trump against Steel type, but rather you go for Psychic. Thank you. Really don't have much that can hit this, or is super effective on this. Don't really use Flash Can that much either. When there are two targets, I'll Dragon Dance isn't that scary because she'll just keep going for Claydol, hopefully. Or he will keep going for Claydol. Okay, and our level 64. We'll have Dragon Tamers in this mountains. I kind of wish I did bring Felicia, and you're going to dig probably, yeah, definitely on me. I don't know if this will do it, though. Okay, good. I think we still do have, yeah, the one more area we have to explore with another helper NPC. Yeah, it's what we are going to do next after exploring this island. And is there an item over here before I go down there? No. Might as well do everything we can here now while we have bug sealing before coming back here. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter since Titania would just normally run away from everything. And I don't think I fought those ace trainers. Well, that's kind of a pain. And Looker's back again. I don't think we're going to have to fight here, actually. Run away. Of course. I meant we were the 3-on-1. Well, it does it for him and the rest of Team Galactic. Oh, we're going to get pulled out. Well, I guess we'll have to fight those ace trainers some other time. I think we can get Heatran now, but I'm going to put that off till a little later. That was really quick. A survival area. Okay, so we're back up to the top of the mountain. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fly back. Might bench someone else to bring Elise back to... Not Elise, Felicia. I might fly back to the resort area and get back up to here off screen, and we'll start exploring this half of the island. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, and we're back. So I've traveled up to the base of the mountain again, and this is where we last left off. There was a watery area again to explore. Now here's an interesting trait. I don't think I'll show this one off, but this guy wants, I believe, a Finneon. Yeah, so he's going to fix our Pokedex so we can see some other entries in other languages. Since we can't, well, when this game was new, you could trade with people from around the world. And he wants Finneon for a Magikarp. I don't have one. Maybe I will catch one off screen, but his, he gives you a Magikarp. I think it's a foreign Magikarp. Interestingly enough, you can actually get trapped on this island if you only have the Finneon in your party, and it's, of course, your only Surf user. You trade with the Magikarp who can't learn any HM moves and you're stuck. Now you can't get around this if you have the fishing rod because you can just keep fishing until Magikarp dies and then you're transported back to Pokemon Center. But if you somehow go through the game without picking up any type of fishing rod and do that trade with only Finneon, you're actually stuck. Well, unless you reset the game, or if you save there, you're kind of out of luck. I don't think that's something that can really happen to too many people because most people are going to get the fishing rod. Most people aren't just going to put the one thing in their party either. There's actually an interesting way this game prevents you from getting locked out with HM Pokemon, that if you have something in your entire box with, like, it's the only thing that knows Surf and you try and release it, it'll say it come back to you, or it comes back to you because it's worried about you. So it's something you might see, like if I try to release Togekiss, for example, it might come back. Or Empoleon, since it's our only server. Which, I don't know, I mean, you can easily just go and catch another thing that learns Surf. It's not too hard to get something else, so it's kind of a weird mechanic, but... I mean, it's not like Fly is necessarily required or anything, but it's just something strange that happens. And I did, yeah, bench Elise when we're fighting a couple water trainers again. I'm not really good at predicting this. I think I would be, since I know which routes are coming up next. Yeah, we're going to have to climb a whole lot of rocks here. And you're not a fairy type now. And you, I think, are part ice type. I know Walrein is. Yeah, you're still part ice. Because I think Seal and Dugong, Seal is pure water before it evolves, but Seal's ice the whole way through. Actually, the Seal you get in XD is incredibly useful. If I ever do play that game, I don't know if I will, I'd probably choose Vaporeon as the evolution because that's my favorite of the 5 at the time. The only issue is you don't have access to HMs like Surf and Waterfall to help out its moveset. I think the best thing you can get is really like Water Pulse or Hydro Pump, but Hydro Pump is, nothing here. So quite a bit to look at on this route. I think I'm gonna say no to this. Well, the double battle anyway. Although it is probably a lot easier without Buck. But still. Should have probably used Ancient Power, oh well. We can hopefully flinch you, or one-shot you. So we are still kind of over-leveled from the Pokemon League. And I think it's time to bring back Felicia. She's fallen behind quite a bit. Luckily for me, though, I shouldn't have to grind anymore off screen. That does take up a lot of time. For a side series, it has taken, this playthrough has been pretty darn long. The next side series I do that I mentioned at the start of this episode will not take, well, for me it will take long, but the videos will be extremely short. Like, my goal is to make them less than 2 minutes. Or roughly around 2 minutes. Yeah, I had a feeling you were a Dragon Tamer. Usually they have the Ace Trainer sprites, as do the Bird Keepers, obviously. We're seeing, like, the whole Dragonite line here. Saw Dratini, Dragonair was in the cave. I know there was a Dragonite outside that Raichu critted. I think it was in the last episode or before that. Yeah, there's a lot to do in Sinnoh post-game, so we're up to, like, the 40s now in episodes, which is pretty good. Although Platinum does feel to be, like, one of the longer games in the series. Oh, I guess Gen 2/Gen 2 remakes are also really long. And good replayability value, unlike Sword and Shield. I tried to replay that again not too long ago, and I just couldn't. Like, I got to, like, the fairy gym, I'm like, I don't really want to do this anymore. I think that's supposed to make your Pokemon slower, which could be helpful in certain situations depending on what move you're trying to do, but not useful at all for what I'm doing. Maybe, like, if you have something really fast and you expect, like, a Trick Room Pokemon to come out, and then you can be slower, which means you'd be faster. I don't know. Some of the items are really weird to use. I know there's one that, is it in Gen 5? It's like some kind of target that... Are you going to come this way? No. It's like some kind of target item. I forget what it does, but the NPC who gives it to you says it's extremely tricky to pull this off correctly. I'm like, yeah, I don't play competitive, so I'm not going to pull it off ever. Okay, at first I thought, oh no, fighting, but then I'm like, oh wait, ghosts, so we're fine. Hopefully by the end of this episode we can get to the survival area that Buck was talking about. And you're just going to stall me? Or try to anyway. That was awful. Let's see if we can... I don't think ice will be much better on you. Yeah, wasn't there something else earlier that did this? I can't remember what it was. I don't understand the idea behind these NPCs that spam this. I mean, surely the AI wants to try and win. Like, that's the whole reason. I think that ranger back in that jungle area switched out his Spinda because it couldn't do anything to Felicia. But I don't understand why they spam protect. Like, I can understand if maybe you did, like, toxic and then spam it. That might be legitimate, but I don't know. Anyway, it's over now. Hopefully we won't have to deal with any more detect spammers. I'm gonna go for the lower one. I think we're almost there. I think these walls got recolored to a darker shade of brown in this one compared to Diamond Pearl. Oh, we are actually here, but this house is alone. Well, let's see what they have to offer. I actually have no idea. Sure. I guess he's like a move relearner. Okay. Yeah, he's just another shard learner. Hey, I kind of agree with you. There are some secret base areas in Gen 3 that are kind of out of the way, and I always like those ones. Like, they require like cut or surf to get to. I think there was one on, it's like south of, and this is all there is. It's south of Mauville City. There's like a little island with a tree, and I hope I'm not trapped, okay. Yeah, I always like to make my base on that island because it's kind of like private. Work well in a double battle. And yeah, not much here, but let's go talk to these two. I think Barry will rebattle us, although I don't know if he'll do it. Okay, he does. Okay, then. Funny, because I was going to show off the battle house that Buck was talking about, but I guess we can end this episode fighting away and yet again. I don't know if he challenges you every day or every week, because at the pace I'm recording these, I can certainly probably rebattle him like every other episode. And I want to save Felicia for Torterra. I think he'd get pretty high level too, like somewhere in the 80s with his starter, Which actually, interestingly enough, he outpaced Red from Gold, Silver, Crystal. His Pikachu was like at level 86 or something. And then his starter got a little bit above that, but I think Red's Pikachu in the remake went even higher than Barry. So Barry took over Gold's record for highest level Pokemon, but then Red took it back over in the remake. Although Barry's starter is a bit more threatening than Pikachu, I find. Oh yeah, Felicia. If you have like Tyranitar or some kind of ground type, you really can't do much, and Red will probably switch anyway. And yeah, you're slow as heck. Interesting how the Sinnoh starter triangle can kind of go backwards, because Empoleon could probably take it down with Ice Beam as well. But yet he can, well, unless Infernape can one-shot, Torterra can get a hit in on Earthquake, but he's going to be slower than Infernape, definitely. And of course, Infernape can just close combat Empoleon, which will probably kill. It'd be interesting if you got to fight Lucas or Dawn, depending on the one you don't pick, because if you remember way back in the early game, they get the one that you don't pick, the one that's weak to your starter. So if you can fight them recurring, like if we can fight Lucas right now with like a fully evolved Infernape, that would be pretty cool. I imagine he'd be a lot lower level than Barry, though. Lore-wise, he doesn't really train, and neither would Dawn if we chose Lucas. I'm wondering if they do add elements of platinum. Wow, that was hardly anything. If they do add some elements of platinum in this game, or in the remake, and that is very bad. Wow. If they do add some platinum elements, if Dawn and Lucas can get their coats from Platinum, because I know they're going to have their Diamond Pearl outfits, clearly, it's shown in the trailers. But if they can get their Diamond, or their Platinum coats, which are more appropriately dressed for this region, that'd be cool too, if you can like use that as an accessory. Because I highly doubt those two are going to be customizable. And this is actually not good. I don't think this is going to do much because you're probably slower than all of our Pokemon. Kind of want to go in that house to check out what was in there before I fight, because there are different things every day, and we can kind of put our team around what's coming next. I'm going to use Edward. I hope he doesn't have any potions. Oh dear. Well, this could take a while. And he's actually trained at pretty high level. Yeah, I thought that maybe we would be good on grinding, but I don't know. Well, I mean, this is probably the last time we're going to fight him. I think this is the final area where you can encounter Barry. I don't think he shows up anywhere else in the game. Okay, this is getting really irritating. Okay. I think he might have another forest store as well. I'm getting swept. Okay, good. No more cheat restore. It's always annoying how trainers do that. And he still has even more Pokemon. Yeah. This is why I don't want to battle Barry again. His fights are really long. I'm just going to ensure you go down. Heracross is pretty scary, but more offensively than defensively than Snorlax. Okay, good. Yeah, might want to bring the full team when we go into this house, but I'll save that for next time. Yes, and this will be the last time we do fight you, I think. I don't know how far we have to go to get his Pokemon to level 80, but yeah. Anyway, I'll see you for the next one.